Od moko chiko chako yo bolo cholo kange mai kumalo me Uganda me kor ka choke madid ma buti mai tumpa dweni eni Gulu City. Wateki report kum Lokman kimukene mapol.
At least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long. Anti-economy. I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Od moko chik me Uganda ofunyulo cholo kange me kumalo me Uganda pe yopepe ka choke ma buti me Gulu City.
So Parliament coming here, it's not by chance. It's responding to the calls of Gen Z and all of us. And then of
Ijegolwongolo member duju menare magiti od moko chik me chiar ka choke madit man Parliamentary caucus matika time Entebbe State House.
We have called the caucus meeting, which will happen on Friday at State House Entebbe, and the main agenda is to look at issues of rationalization.
Kadong ke kwaro payera magiti pa de district gimiro but ngome Aswa Ranch metij mameki.
Ikaberu mawan wawore te kwar ma wati tijwa machalu ke kwar payer te kwar.
Amore mataktin nildo ya pau yariyo mejamia boro mwa ali bero piru angwen ania Sunday Akumu bero cheng baraja ajuli iyup melo gange mo chwenye Wan Luo television kitna bino kurebori inino duju. Od moko chik me Uganda ochako yo bolo choj me kumalo me lo mar nyim kachaka ma dit ma buti me pikumalo me Uganda Gulu City ninde piru abor kinio ko ninde piara dek me jemia boro imwaga nieni. Lotela me od moko chik kuane mono perwate meti yundo cholo kange ki Kampala metero gin Gulu City pera tekniki fon magete kon wako ngengo mer kiti mano food pe yani no manoromo wako yubo fonyo time ki Northern Uganda Media Club man no make mati Gulu City yub mo beruti tu mchapet mo karne na choj pa Wan Luo television man Ismail Jacob Jones beruti fonye man and Kelly report matut kombeti
fonye man okelo lukwang lokangea Makichoyo odi poko lokangea pat ilobo Uganda dak bena mokane kichoyo inyonyo pamono jang Parliament man maneno lokum kwangu lokangea wadu kilo choch ngomo weko gen gitika mete giyup lukwang lokangea inyim yup man Moses Bwalatum enti ngat makiu gina choya pi handset dak bena ti public affairs officer I Parliament me Uganda.
It's felt the current leadership of the 11th Parliament then decided to actualize this. And that is why we will be beginning our regional parliaments, as has been communicated to you, here in Northern Region. In the sitting of 16th May, specifically, that is when the Right Honourable Speaker directed that in this first session, we have this parliament starting with Gulu, then we'll go to Central. We'll also have sittings in Western and also in Eastern region.
Ikara me ponye ma terni na chel, ma okelo ka chel kwang lo ngea me komal me Uganda, da dit wada tum, otiro, kiet manyam lok me Parliament, ma poti me region, okati kwedem.
So it will be you that will be informing members of the public on matters that will have been discussed here. So your role is, I say, very, very good. So we rely on your integrity, your diligence, your objectivity to accurately convey these proceedings and the outcomes of the city. The media team that is here from the Department of Communication and Public Affairs are your go-to people.
Machalo nyamu lok me Parliament me achel, matika time I region, pere tek tutan me yupudano, magibe kwangu lok man, petian ma chel dak benedit wala tum wadu yo magiti kwede me yer cho la ngea magim
because it presents a better opportunity for us to address the issues pertinent to Northern Uganda and have them, and later have policy issues arise from that. The other reason or rationale for the regional cities is to increase public engagement. We believe that when we are directly in the community, it fosters great public interest and participation in the legislative process. And to this end, there are several committees of parliament that have come here in Northern Uganda. They are currently here actually, and many more are coming.
Ikin lutit me Parliament maguberu tie, ubero Dr. Robert Tumukwasigwe, Mati Assistant Director, Darbenetie Department me clerk, e Parliament me lobo Uganda.
No, the trend has changed. People want a say in whatever concerns them. Our children are no longer children, the adult children. They are questioning, Mommy, why things, why this, why that? So, Parliament coming here, it's not by chance. It's responding to the calls of Gen Z and all of us. And then, of course, Parliament is all about us. The current administration is saying, no, you take our Parliament a little further to where it comes from. Parliament comes from us.
Nyamulok madiet me Parliament me Uganda, ubute me i region angwen me Uganda, dak bene cheka chake, i komalo me Uganda, ni chake ni de piere we boro, me dwe man. Fonye man ma ukelo lukwang loka ngeni, uteme ki boma hotel, matie Gulu City, pe Wan Luo TV, i Gulu City, and Ismail Jacob Jones.
Dul makiluoni mono NRM Parliamentary caucus otiko luongo lo member duj me party man mageti ot makotik me cherka choke man nyamolok madit metika time Entebbe State House mawon kome party man President Yoweri Museveni ayoluo me nyamo jima pigite kuma makolo kom party man gentini mon kachak man bokero ne ngi madit kum ribo jangang kan pat matipa comment me lebo man wake duok lim mageti kwereni woki kom muchoro palwak ento benetam tini mon pat men nyamulo birute kom cham chana matima pol yot moko chek melobo Uganda la chot mame waki Kampala Manfred Kajubi Kelly report mameke mao biro de kombiti pe yup melo wange mojuin Iwaraga government chief whip Dennis Samson Nubuao Keroyechi lo member duji menare magiti at mogoche kemieni girokta mechero kapime pituo COVID-19 kadangu chere kachoke man. Brandon Chintu mate National Assembly spokesperson unyora lok megore madit penare momogoni kachoke man obutime ndagubu nyamo lok mapoli kine kono lokom ripo gankal pagament mopat wekenene giduago chen nilima kitiyu kwere ete mapat kimen medlok mukene tie makibineno kit menyamo game.
We have called the caucus meeting, which will happen on Friday at State House Entebbe, and the main agenda is to look at issues of rationalization. But you know, as an agenda can be an agenda that can be amended at one time for the benefits of the caucus members who would be there to attend on Friday. So I call upon the members of the NRM just to quickly come and participate in this caucus. We have so many running issues that we can also address before the chair and other leadership within the party.
Ichabit mokani gamente odwoko chen tama kimero odok chik yot moko chik melo Uganda gena pawi angwen ikiniti repo gankal mokene kiniti UNRA UCDA Uganda Road Fund kidong mokene wek gudok achel agidwok man biakli magitiyo kwere ijang kabero eni duju. Karibet kumeno leyo kawang UNRA UNRA ki UCDA fute gien manyamo loke tekrotual MPs waini monotit pajonin papadok gen wengi tike jema pol magitima pigitego malwak beno neno ko tichki. Kelo kumeba yoworo commissioner mapol magition mokochek man Mathias Mbuga, Solomon Silwany, Prosia Kamburira, Kidong Esther Foichan mafut loketi Jumatani. MPs team yatabeni kinongkong tam kibotuan kome party man General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni mafut pia lokman kichwalo yot mokochek milobo Uganda. Karibet kumeno MPs magitika chwako tamani kiniti yelube Kabashiru Sempa uchek memeta nyim kari beti mono pekino chwako nyogino joke kibot party NRM.
So if it is seek guidance from the president, I don't know whether we are looking for the president to guide us on procedure, because I don't know whether he's technical to that level, or to guide us as a parent. Any guidance he will give, we shall be ready to hear from him, and we shall be happy to hear from him as a parent, so that we can avoid making mistakes.
We are also perturbed, but as you know, recently, members of parliament did not actually follow what was agreed in the caucus of rationalizing all. Reaching in parliament here, there are some agencies that were not rationalized. Maybe it is because of that, because the president feels that every agency, UNRWA, you have heard about in interview, he wants everything to the mother ministry. So that's why I think that I don't want to preempt what is going to happen, but
Peloganye mochwin kiyot mokoche kemelobo Uganda Fred Kajubi. Ke kwaro payira ke kwaro matipa de district gitikon ke mirni mior kenen ke pen pitwer mengom ke bodul ma Uganda Livestock Industry Limited wa komi bud ngom mom oloto wa kiti ke de kin ngom mati Aswa Ranch ni gen mior ngom ma kon chan gitiu kwere ma yopo kon kwe ma megi ma chara ke kwaro dak lega mano bini nge kwed ma dwe kene ngat mo yaro bedo Martin Ojar Mapenduzi MP palwak ma ibade ke laipi division enikom ngom me Aswa Ranch ni Mapenduzi wani mono kwede mego noni mono ngoman tikon teloj padul ma Uganda Livestock Industry Limited ento kono kampan ma politiko no kale ko dima meke kon gono to yana ke bod president Joel Museveni megwako leigi ya Joli man ngom me ranch mano mierobet ngom pagamente melobo Uganda wanen report kibot Jackson Kitara.
Uchora usira Prime Minister ke kalkwar payera wajo pingo gimero ngom I Aswa Ranch.
Gamen to ngeni jo mo ke ken magen ke chwal ka guwo ikaberu ma wan wa wore te kwar ma wati tijwa ma chalu ke kwar pa yer te kwar watiki kama wateri e jo kama boli e tora kama wati jimma duata kama yang kwarwa biriye kama yang ke madon go ber ka boye ki tijji ma papa ke weke wa duk chien mo go kong dong en pure ma dira tan ki duk ko pot ke kwar pa yera
En bene ulego gamente me miyo ngom bolu tena chuli.
Wamiru ngom kiri gamente bi miyo ngom ki nya lonyo nyo kel dong logo ki mi kilo tena wa mogo matia nyoli me payera kany nyo chuli kany ki mi gi bene yen be go bin idula chiel gukati ki yubgi meti me dong logo ki mi ni gibe pe wa winya ki chien kun ngom me moa
Koma Kes Christopher MP Aru County uwayo kiet malwak domo no be parany kwede
ki miyo ngom bot gamente miyo ngom dok bot jomo ken en joma kimini gi ngomi gien mere kwo gi tia loke wana chuli mo miyo ngomi chanti madit botwa ko mo kwo lutiro mapitia kwanu inoni okoti kan ko koma kech kan ka jok ngoma wego dori ngom mati chinga mente ni piondong podugo Hotiki Uganda Land Fund mati kiati me bolu rokuja ka kwori wono gumi ngom no we government do chul jo makimini gi ngomi ki chul gi chana gi do ngomi chinga chuli we government to chak miyo jimi chalo tractor chana ching lwa ka fura nyogi lwa go fura nyogi ka furu muranga lwa go fu muranga ma chara wako ka gwa ku dime chak lwa gu chak gwa ku dime chak
Ariet Ashan la kupkien dul me Uganda Livestock Industry Oshiro lwak peme donyi ngom me Aswa Ranch la bon lubu chiek kidme tiki ngom menu
They've just come through a wrong channel because for this land is a government land. We don't expect you to go and start occupying a space that this is my land, then you start utilizing when you've not come through the right channel. So as ULI, we take them as illegal occupants. Until they come to ULI or they go to the government, they get the presidential directive or the ministry gives them documents, then instructs ULI to lease them the land. Then they will own the land.
Dr. Peter Baine, dit maloy dulme na Greek waini gino chiente ki bord gankal me pu ki kony me lim ki bord World Bank ite yup me Uganda Climate Smart Agriculture I wel me million pierde ka $US magibiti yu kwere me roya Aswa Ranch.
The government has gotten funding. The government has received one of the biggest projects in the history of this country for agriculture development. there is what we call the Uganda Climate Smart Agriculture Transformation Project, $354 million. It will work on other things, but among those is developing Aswa Ranch to bring it to standard. So that is good news. We are not looking for the money, but the money has already arrived.
Milton udon dijimi pade ucheke meriamo jomati ka beri wiali ingome ranch.
And atemi you order about police kere diso. Mimi yero riem jona heko. Mi igong ni na biro me ya. So ni na biro karko. Aman ena do ni na biro karne ngata chele ya kinegi mi do ya ko. Don kan ngata ne ubinu nguda hi ranch kuno. Ame do putia malenga ring. Nyo dia amanga. Mondong en bir ma her kere chik me Uganda.
Yen kokona dong bor lo tena chuli en mer wich. Koko ni dong petwero. Luen dong pe betwer ke luen dong kadam, luen ki wich dong. Un be kwano. Aluo dong jo mo kwano. I roma papa lo dia papa. Kono yin lang I kwano chiek ko yin kwano dia me fu binu ma chal pa yera, ma chala chuli. Waribu chingwa. Wego pokatata.
Lokman ukar inge kwet pa Martin ujar ma penduzi la chuin ad mo siek pilwak me ba degala yivi division ket ma ketiti kere ki ngomme Aswa Ranch pilok ange I Wan Luo TV and Jackson Kitar I Angagwar sub county Pade district.
Ki Kabaremaido district yup magimiyo kono bot gabero makilimoni mono man Kabaremaido Technical Institute matiko bulubulu sub county oberu yup adul ma Uganda Skills Development Project mekata kono madam me yofonyima roma mala peloteno kwan makiti kono akwan teaching timo chuata piane mono kero match eling tweet matika berman tima goro matek peramo boko nyonyo magi kamente me Uganda okero chilling billion beach me project man Kabaremaido Technical Institute me for teaching bapa pelotino kwan makono adit malawe gang fonye man Christopher Luge wani mono perman tima dit onyone wengiti kabelo non pekitika tichigin piani kero match makiti kwelni peramo teach panyonyo man yana berkalor karma hotela gule mokono kabelo man maniang matut lup ko yu pagamente makiminyo en igang fonye man kikono Michael Onye oberu kalupo kolok nini
Noko ame maker karachiel kede mach me lecture I Kabaremaido Technical Institute eno bedo gi achiel ame ji hotel otieko woto kokomere pien emiyo ichumai apapata metie kan likado twero chako timo tiche gi balakitame tere kede. Kabaremaido Technical Institute en ameda tie karachiel kede chumai amo oketo apapat ameda twero timo jamine apapat piyiko jamine ame maro makere karachiel kede jamine amo puro. Genda udo tiebe ajanga makere karachiel kede pur enapore neno dabe jamine duch ki woto balanat chak medo karachiel kede jamine ma chama balanat mugati yepone so achie apapat. Principal me Kabaremaido Technical and Vocational Training Institute Christopher Oluge eno wacho be
kekeni peko me masilentri chena me ki o di wako wires moga me jo keviping inoni o exploding o busting o me dong yo match penwesho konyo machines juju tia ti ame kai nwe ne ngo yo jo yoko mir be kere gen tieni chuma me jo kelo kan jo gine na supporting raw materials ni ya body gindo tika kana me ginu cha to raw materials ye kan e ka machines do te processing.
So a member me board achel John Michael Engwar wacho be
ano mito be match wiring ame udo kidri wakana udo ya bejo kauti rectifying ne wamano be okolok ne wam transformer tidi tutwalie to ringo yamo machinery ame wano tiekede to kama utiko kedo mago agene ba waka wakati chegaro timere
ya chiela kod wako wachiendo tek ko bedo mach ameti sukulu ni tia murumbe single phase lieromo riamo ichuma igi dedde omiro na chuma igi tie kana bale ba sister ichuma me regulate ti ichuma me ko chaklete ti ichuma me ko chamele ni dedde liete pien level me match me kantie piny de winya ber board ko kakar kede jo hotel me sukulu ni ko ter ko mpaka board minister of education anaki kelo da wegediru metamo kiara o match me kan kwanyo level me kevitu tolere odi kevitol kan di keti ai kumor na nafsi dio kogeno bino ikan moda dio kogeno bino dio iko ikan wana mi ba me president Museveni na rubino kino no ng'o ikberbe helicopter potukan
ikarame minista makere karachel kede ban metu teso tima mano karachel kede kabedo noni en bina chikere meneno be ewapo kome mach ekoneno be oiko kan awaka waka
ya menano romo yama toti kompeki so ametie kane le ametie until otiko yiko kome mach machena natie mino jamna metie kan le ametie ti so etek nango nan kede ota ma oto riako ngicho ni me yamo be peko tie kan le tie producing e ber ara peko tie kane pi chuma gide de nano chunga so peko amenando tiene wateko kwal eneno be oudo mach ya irom ame mitere me chuma e ame on tiemo kane iromo tikiri and oyaro nene kone de me lobo kop me mach ni wek yike wek kane ga itimo ticha me bin chwe biti do peko atek en mach
Michael Onyinge Wan Luo TV Ikabermaido District.
A FOIA report kibot Michael Onyinge Ikabermaido District. Ki West Nile otiat koboko tiro nongo nyonyo la ping man kamera gen piera bichu ario ki jamo kene me gwoko bebero kony mano bini karma otiat man matidi town koboko tike me kipeng mapole kine ronyi palotino karma kwalatin la kermo ki wikitan na iwood pamine mar kenyuelo gindudi kwalatino nyaka cheli tumpa dwemia dek ma okelo mil ko mapolo twal mapat kimeno ben yerti karuin tere ento ajam gule bokil report matut ikum dolo motime manyen ni otiat koboko. Ineno dwe piare ya bongwen me jemia dek mwagaman ki otiat koboko. Daro mo nyualo tin rudi nye baifa afekuru dan me maracha town council uruin latin na chel ikin lutino rudi ni. Ikin peo muken me bebe mati otiat man ayeni mono ambulance nyo morka lating lutupa otiati okaro wako mopong kita ngiri ie mono perwate kishik meti kimorka meg otiat maenda chen kimara waipa kwachi mwaka mokar ni manti kin jemuken mapol ikin ruenyo pa yele kidung jemuken meti jiot ko magitie i dero onyochi toa me otiat madit palwak mati Koboko district jami make wil me chiling million piarangwene Mommy ayo bedo Lumago Foundation ngorepe kono kilwak mai Koboko kilungo ni Koboko Joint Public Safety Initiative mimiyo konyman bodluak Rashid Dibaguma la lok padul me Koboko Joint Public Safety Initiative wani maono mire me konyo otiate ni kamera tiyo achel me gwako bebe padano dok beneti me konyo matek gin mokati ingeruiny palatin la kere manya moruiny ki otiate eno wani gitamu ni kamera eno bokono matek gwako yot kom makuno piene piere tek nikimi konyo mapore.
Around April, March 29th, when we lost the baby from Community General Hospital, it took time to follow up with the suspects. So there was nothing to identify that there was this suspect who entered the hospital because there were no gadgets. So when this baby got lost from the hospital, it brought us some idea, especially our comrade, the doctor of Mungufe Medical Center. The first question was, how do you go about this? And then he said, can you have CCTV cameras? Because I'm the great man, I'm the front and owner of Koboko Joint Public Safety. I said, yes. That's our point where we started from.
Moses Ayume Karan Madit Melumago Foundation wani mono gengitie ni mono kamera mano bela gampi bebe mapeti mabe otiat man dok loke dori mtutwalim.
The indoor cameras are 31 in number while the external cameras are 21 in number. It is our hope that the cameras will go a long way in improving and provision of safety measures lead to efficiency and position our healthcare provisions among the best in the country.
Nadit maloyo otiat man manye abirigao foy matek kony mokati kawani pere tekniki mero je maket man wako kon gwoko bebedo palwak mai otiat enim.
As you are aware that we have the an ambulance who packed a cigarette from the hospital and they bypassed the gate. And again, we had that challenge of the stolen baby, which the issue is still with the police, and with some small issues which we have also reported to police. Like one of the workers was also got throwing a mattress on top of the fence outside, where the person was also identified, and from which the issue was also reported to police. And I'm sure with all these upcoming challenges with the porous fence, the coming in of the CCTV cameras will help to address some of these challenges.
Dr. Dennis Oloya matikari piritu no wala dit maloti jot komiko woko district ofoye matek lore me download pikat ka konyo ko otiat mani kikero gin tel jomadong pigi tego loyo menongo kony. Eno wani mon ki konyo pakao me district ben ge miero kono konyo menene kikero kamera man kabir mo miero beriye kabene ki miyo fonye bod dana maktiku no wagunge kit metich kwere.
We'll be able to have at least some security additional to the human resource security that we have at the gate. And I think this will give us more detailed information in the event that we want to check what could have happened maybe at night or during daytime in the event that an occasion happens within the hospital.
Lawang President Koboko District Emi Mitala owen loloj me otiat man ki office ma make nong office pakao gubuti ka chilmen ke neno kit me goyo chelo orum otiat man dire ka bene kamera mano ti mabe weke gwak be bero palwak kidung jeme duju makiti otiat madit me Koboko District.
Is that anybody can access this hospital from any point. From any point. This fence here has very many holes in it. And last year, this hospital had some money for fencing, for patching the fence. But the procurement process was very long. I want you to tell me how we can navigate around it, and we have this urgently done with the available resources they have. Two, while you are going, these cameras will not be useful if we don't have light.
Pelorange watching Wan Luo television at Amgule. Elorange mamaro biacharo dirma ki gankal me kero mat kidong lonya mengom itetela pa commissioner petolon mengom ni Akines alawa uchiro lutolon mengom makiti West Nile me weko tijibia ligu chone wek tijo bet yot no gamente ngiyo gida kubene gelobo chek ma opore petolon mengom ke gwa kaberu mauru mulwa kilobo Uganda mego alawa berkala kulo cholo kangi nywa kolo kian chumaga makiti biacharo metolon mengom inen loko muchone kidong ben gwa kaberu mauru mulwa kade ben kitimu tiji machalowe biachara. Watiki report kibot Robert Ariaka NTA ya Rua City.
Commissioner Mananolembe migolo lonyo ithengom Agnes Agaba washune ya kagolo lonyo mithengom utie maolal swa kudi West Nile ma washune ya shidhu migi West Nile uteni miku ponjini dhano ni ngeyo angoma omako gibedo kare mitimo kagitie kani golo lonyo mithengom.
In this place we have identified a number of minerals that can be worked by artisanal miners. One of it is gold. We know West Nile region and part of the north, there's a lot of gold potential in the country. And there's certain gold mineralization where gold is occurring on the surface. And the artisanal miner can easily follow it. This gold, which is deep in what we call a vein, a rock somewhere deep down, the artisanals cannot manage because they try to mine it, they get closed down by the holes. That is why we have also restricted their operations. They should not go beyond 10-meter depth.
Ene washune ya kabedo majubedo kanigole ielonyo mautie I district kimi yumbe kama dhana riongo mobedo ukare mi wigi ka woni jojigu golo lonyo kudi ie piene ya dhano magibedo kanigolo lonyo ikabedenen gibedo kanigolo lonyo ne iwiyo kuo.
That is the status that exploration activity cannot go on until when all the obligations have been fulfilled, when the environment is restored and the company is now complying with the requirement. That is the current state. that the operations were stopped.
Dennis Jawoko, RDC mi district minarua, wachne ya golo lonyo mitengom makudi West Nile, Paul Pau golo lonyo ne gitie kanitiu kuyore ma opo rengo mi golo lonyo nem. Enemi kuluongo eni ikare mi rombo kujuro tala kudi district mi West Nile ni nuango ponji kita mi golo lonyo ingo mi Uganda.
Wabe kwayo dano mamua manzilu ne itenge mi ngomba luru. Yalo nebi zombo pakwach pien gineno niya lonyo mitengom eni gimukende ginwangre izombo mukende gitie pakwach ya lui dong dano maku gine niya gilobo kurama chikne cha woto kodo mbini nwango niya itie ko karatasi ne mumitere bini timu koloka ne ma enu no aya bini yiu iri mitimu koloka ma enu dok ekedwa ingesh niya ya karanda kate kene lonyo eni mitengom eni junwango ingomperi itie ku apaje moko ma inwango kudi iye waneno tin kamaleng ni achal ini won ngoma pincha onwangre kudi tengom peri inwango percent abich sub county ma pinje no nwangre kudi iye inwango percent maromo apar district ni tushwa i central government dong waneno ni etie program a government etimo bera kecha matinu kelo iwa wek dano mamwami tedero ibed kungesh ikum programs ma enigi wek nia kudi gitim piny moko madok uket ginyon tiend wege chik.
Piloka ngea maochwiny i Wan Luo Television, Robert Ariaka, Dennis Oringi, Arua Sitim.
Lodero magiti ng'ech matuti kom biachara gofonyo lo man lo biachara magiti gulo mechewan kibena yupo kono kote bok maleng manyoro yup magiti kwerpe biachara makit yo medor ne wek biachara mano wore yo mapore dok bene dor no bet yot piene mon tin yang no belo kom lima tika bino makar wogo achar kimo goba weng la cha tika ngeni mabe pieno gwogo te bok mabe fonye mano beklo dir madom waki benki lo dir la komfu kideng do ng'ech makene madon illa kom timo biachara. David Magere Keliman Matut lorangia biachara tikanene wenki Wan Luo Television iyup milorangia mojui.
Iyup menywako kit magiromo ilo kwede biachara ilo bacholi gi kaberu murumu. Gilego luak magitimo biachara me Gulu City me beru kidiro me choyo biachara gi ping maman be konyo gi lobu biachara gi kim diro maweko perwe nyata. Lo dero magi iken gyo beru jo magiti banki nyo bank jo magidor lok me miyo lim den ki lo dero mukene magidor lok me lim iken mukene mapola ta. Susan Nangwale matingat madoro lok me miyo lim den nyo Equity and Venture Capital i Uganda Development Bank kono terne pere tek tutwal ni ngat moke ken matimo biachara umero chopping maman bi konyo en lobo biachara ne mabea dada.
You've heard her use these words. You must have a sustainable business concept.
Inuni meripeki neno me biachara ni ame probitoni.
The capacity to deliver it or show cause that you can contract people and a management structure to deliver it.
Meripeki neno menani biachara meni chakoni. Kubi kom bwakolo tiju beberu ni kubi kom bwako jame yini pe chakoni beberu ni.
Ask for all these documents for a reason.
Germany when bank ubi obero penyo neki bot Sandra enu tient kopetje ama mio bank openyo Germany when ki bot Sandra.
You have secured the land but you have paid partly, but yes, write an agreement and don't just write an agreement, go and register it with URSP.
Any time tika wani
give you money and they chase you away.
Ino lendo en edum bet ki kar me kwenyo lenni it work registering land.
You are asking us for XYZ money, but the bills of quantities you have presented do not speak to this money at all. Go and have the bills of quantities done professionally and stamped.
Inoni entika waini jami wenga mesandra ukelo nyimgini miro neni uteri yo maber ame jami weng tikita miro bedkere weng miro ki stamping miro ki ket tikita ja weng.
Samuel Becker ongom mabeneti la dere ilok metiji bankono moko kakane pol kare juma pol pegi no ngech kagimero chako biachar maman weko gen pegi romo dor biachar gi iyo mati.
The problem is that we need to work with the local leaders. We've already started having some response of people coming and organizing workshops to inform them of the mandate of UDB. People look at UDB and think it's a commercial bank or any other bank and don't understand it. but they shouldn't just remain at that. They should come to the office and get information. We are open from Monday to Friday from 8 to 5 o'clock. We are located at Lower Churchill Drive, Senior Quarters, Plot 37. That's the regional office. I will give you the information as to how we can support you. In this project here, we've come in as equity partners.
Magi Chigozi, Matik Dano Mati, i Private Sector Foundation Uganda Kono, Tierne Pera Tectotwalo Mergi Coin, Dumagiti Katim Biachar, engagement or Biachar Ping, Totwale Mon, where Olo Kongi, where Biachargi, Uchum Mater.
We have never had savings of any amount. We have found it difficult, which has not been very difficult for Sandra, to have very good, high-quality products.
Inuni ubero tek menuni Sandra ubero ki kero me medo rompa pajama meni ene menuni quality me ubero tie.
So we thank you, UDP.
One meal for UDP.
We want to ask you to support the women more.
One tika kwani UDP mirupuru betikero menani ugino mi support ateka dada bonmon.
Lok Angia Biachari, Wan Luo TV, David Magere.
Factory for your children.
Ubero factory amo binena routine wa wen ubikwa ye.
A factory for all the farmers who grow here.
Welcome to Arua Hill Soccer Club to Yube Mateko 12 Pekoro to Umlorim Kibot Kampala City Council Authority Man Football Club Yomacha Kiloni Mono KCCM to Romano Utimechi and Bijelinda Parabi Romijumia Boro Jackson Kitaro Berkalupoko Fonyaman and Kelly Report Matut Welcome to
Nyaroshiza Ota won kompa Arua Hills Otero Kirmagitie Kayube Kwede Pitoroman.
We already have Kuberi Lutoro over Paradek. Mount Bailey training in the EB College, but what take a Lutoro ma Romonen a par Mobi Donyo bought what before Chiadek. Ikineben was signing Lutoro Mugumadon Mario Lokongo Tumlawo Mamugo Benotoro in the national team under 23 to Rio. Mameno be better Warama did to 12. Yada well Lutoro, very expensive. Kuberi one what you can sign on fee. Clubs in big league or big league range from 2 million to 5 million. Man ya char ma wate share come here non a professional player. And for team here not to be a joker, at least we take about 15 professional players.
James Obaro, la lock unyo la kupkin team man kilwak Otero ba to Parua Hills.
Team Parua Hills, we to Mamegi Ipede Stadium. Meno kama towa biti meki ye wa o winyeki school St. Joseph College la yibi piane gitiki ba Paul buye me ni baba chel kama bale anoni era kama watimo ye training
Nyero Otero pingo gi yobu piem Toroman.
The land veil for you Lutoroma mea players ma mea when be very tie in a competitive game ma be very a friendly match. Name Kupuwa between one Kigian Alego Luak me a chuli wang Kiwaka Kideo Ubin Wanyut Ichian Bishiel Mano Watika Jolo KCCA gang
En bene Oterni Gibicharo Bon Toro Gi Borjo Machwaro Dilo
Jazes Mamea Biberutie Mia Chara Madong by Chian Derk Nene no Donyo Jaze Enene Wabicharo high quality jersey from Mafro, well we build at all la Deka Beach. Matamani well could be all to la ping, where Wami Madwong Waro, bought funds. Wabi me open fund, Mokan jerseys chalo offers. One Machala Rua Hills could be the channel on what wheel were even machine printing the jerseys. So Kerika jersey for la to Bale or Romeo or Waro. Immediately we will print another jersey
So for funds, mami rejazes bene kinying ke number, wabi printing bene kinying ke number.
Otero kama mirgitie iye.
Watiki target me to big league only one season. And Wakel Super League club at home in Bapay.
Arua il Soccer Club ki dwaro piny ka turo fupa Big League ki Uganda Premier League imara turo mau karo. Pilok angea i Wan Luo TV and Jackson Kitara igulu sirti.
Forch madit board Jackson kilo chodu mo beru kiwanti ne yup melo range mo chwinyi kan ki Wan Luo television kibene bot in pineno yupman in yino matini ching baraja ania sande akuma binu wele range mandire chawari yomo diko inyim yup meru pintin Emma Akwero kachel ki Dennis Oringi meteke neno Wan Luo television.